Hello, hello, and welcome to the
Hi,
eRacing League Tier 1 Round 8 from Singapore.
That's all good, buddy. Like, oh, we've had a bin up by Big Mouse House already. He's binned it.
Oh
He's
my
binned it on his
god.
first fast lap. On the
Whereabouts is
last
he?
corner, everyone. On the last corner, guys.
Absolute
Unlucky,
disaster.
Mousey. Anyway, yeah, I'm doing fine, thank you. How you doing, Lemons?
Yeah, man, not too bad. Thanks very much. A bit better than Team House now, it has to be.
Mix, to be fair. Big Mouse is actually in my chat at the minute, but he's probably going to have a few words to be said, I bet.
Oh, man, absolute
As if,
disaster.
oh,
Sorry?
who's our championship leaders at the minute? Obviously, I'm new to this tier. I'm only guest appearing this one time.
No, thanks very much for putting me on the spot there. I don't have it quite in front of me. I'll have to check the notes.
Oh!
But I will be fair though, Robbie is always up there. Anton
spot.
is there as well. And there's quite a lot of guys in here. Let's not forget there is still a couple of rounds left in it there as well.
Oh,
but guys do a
I've just
good
got to say
old
couple of my I've got a couple of favourites in tonight. Like the man I'm riding on board with now is just coming out of the pits. Big Fudger's in the house show. He's a favourite of mine because I commentate with him on a Tuesday, and I know he absolutely loves this track. Oh, V Robbie is, yeah, he's rapid. But I'm surprised that there are actually people that are faster than Robbie.
Do you know what though? It is one of the most competitive leagues out there that I've seen. To be fair, has to be said. Like, these guys are flying all the time. And
I know that's why I really like commentating, even on the team.
Even the top 50 there percent of the world, like, you know what I mean. We've got a couple of home dingers in here now. In fairness, top 100 as well in there. Like, you know, as you say, like tier 1 and tier 2 give each other quite a good bit of battling now. To be fair.
Oh, they definitely do. Like, there's not much in it between all of these guys. To be fair, it's not like there's like a massive difference in pace.
No, not really. Like, and what you actually do find as well, like track time is key, and like anything else really as well. Like, you know, the more lap time you do, the more track time you get, the quicker it comes, and then the more natural it comes to you as well. There, Fluff. You know what I mean?
Exactly. So at the minute in pole position, is Canetti with a 1 minute 36.749. Sorry, I need to get my glasses on a minute, guys. My eyes are a bit ropey today.
Yellow flag sector.
So I've noticed that it's short quality as well.
It is indeed a short quality. So these guys have about three runs to do. It is quite a long lap as well here in Singapore. So it takes roughly about 2 minutes to get around. Especially when you're coming out of the pit lane, you want to give yourself a 2 minute buffer on that one to be safe and sorry. Especially with some traffic. This track can be quite tricky with the traffic as well. The walls are quite close either side.
Yeah, there's not really many passing points. I mean, I'm riding on board with Big Fudger, who's one of my favourites. Like,
Fudge, is it?
Fudger is out on track now.
Oh man, Fudge coming in over the bridge there into the hairpin. Nicely done.
He's a bang on it. He's bang on it. I know he's chomping at the bit for this one today after our little conversation. He dominated. I'm not even going to lie. With his eye watering and everything. Legend.
One of them situations,
he was like, I can only see about half a lap. And then I've just got to guess the rest of it. But let's see what his guess is going to put him in. Let's go see what his guess is going to put him in, guys. P2, he's gone P2, guys.
Nicely done. Actually,
1 minute 37, pretty much dead. With a blurry vision, guys. With blurry vision.
We're gonna have a look here at Kevo down here in 9th at the moment. Kevo 44, a famous name for the boys here in the McLaren.
Is this a famous name amongst all the guys? Is it?
Yeah, no, Kevo is back in action here this evening. No, but yeah, no, nice to see him back anyway. You know, making a good old appearance here this evening. And he's going to be coming through the second last corner and the last corner there. The rear getting a bit of squirrely, and a nice 41.3 there to kick him off.
Oh, what's happening with Folksy? Folksy seems to have retired in P3.
Yeah, I think he has retired there, Fluff. He hasn't dropped down to 10th, the same as T-Mouse has. So I think his lap time still stands where it is. And he has just retired in the pit lane.
Owen, let's ride on board with Owen as he's on a fast lap. You know, I'm looking at the time at 1:36.7. I can barely hit a 1:39 around this track, guys. That to me is absolutely crazy.
These guys really do push each other out there, especially the top end of these guys. I don't know where these guys find that lap time from, as you say there. We could be driving around here for weeks and weeks and weeks, a month of Sundays, as Brundle would say.
Literally, they must play this game every minute of the day. But I feel that some of it is just genuine talent. Because I've seen like some of these guys I know on bad days, like, and they're just they can save what I just believe it's genuine talent. Like, let's see what he's hitting as he's hitting the final corners, going over the start-finish line. Puts him in the P5 with a 1:38, pretty much dead, mate. It's not bad. It's not a bad position to start in. I mean, it's not P1, but P1 is like I don't even think I feel like I could even get anywhere near that.
Having a look on Nam here, one of the contenders you would think for pole position this evening. If he gets his cards right in the qualifying. On the mediums at the moment, these guys are probably trying to shy away from them softs just because you don't want to start your Grand Prix on that. They'd be eating up.
And this top, where
he's tapped the wall.
He's clipped the wall.
Yeah, he got away with it.
Oh, did he though? Did he? That's the question to see. I don't know if he's carrying any damage after that one. And like, the soft tyres seem to get quite shredded because of it. This track's quite a long track. It's quite a technical track as well. You're hard on the brakes. Back on, there's a lot of tyre wear going on here. So it'd be interesting to see what sort of strategy the guys are running today.
Keep it out of the wall. That's the main strategy for me, anyway.
Well, yeah, let's keep it out of the wall. Let's not park it in the wall, guys.
That's it, man. Whoa, look at that. Swinging in the second last corner. Lovely, jubbly. And I think...
Last 135.662. What an actual... And he hit the wall as well, guys. He hit the actual wall.
We have a crasher there.
What the deuce, man.
In the right-hand
what
side
the
there.
Deuce. What the deuce, yo. That is... What... And then Kenichi is like straight at it with a 1:35.7. There's Risner's papers between these guys, like. Oh my god.
Thomas on the soft.
By the looks of it, Larson has binned it again. But if I know Larson, try not to swear there, guys. Yes, I was. I can't even believe it, guys. The speed of these guys. Holy Batman. But yeah, Larson
actually
to
actually, who else is on a lap time here? Strude's pretty much on a lap time at the moment. Yes, he is indeed. He's flying through just over the bridge now at the moment. What's he on there? The mediums, trying to keep himself off them softs. And dreaded softs there, Fluff. Wanting to keep himself
dreaded softs.
Obviously hoping for a top 10 qualifying position here. He is down in 14th right now without a lap time. 6 minutes, just under 7 minutes actually left on the clock.
No one outside the top 10 laps is yet to set a time. These guys
are really feeling the pressure, man. You know, what was it, 20 minutes at the top of the session there, and
then they're binning it left, right and centre.
Left on the clock, man. They still haven't got themselves a lap time, as you say, man. Need to get them softs on, pressure that top 10.
Yeah, see, get them up there, put them under pressure, make them push. I feel Fudge is though gonna go back out hopefully and secure a higher position. But I'm telling you, wow, I did not expect to be seeing times like these today. Oh my damn!
Just gonna have a quick look at our YouTube. There we see Natty there on the thing there saying, how are you doing? T-Mouse spinning a match made in heaven.
That's
there,
controversial.
Boom. There we go. Like, Call Mouse, how are you doing? He is fuming after that one. Craigie, what's the story? Kevo, what's the story, bro? And Fudge also 2 to 7 chance of rain. Well, suppose. Thanks very much for letting us know about that one. So everyone just trying to keep the mediums on for now.
Oh, okay, but there's a little bit of a chance of a wet races there. Okay, I like a good wet race. It mixes it up.
Only 5 to 7% chance though. It's not very much so.
Do you know what? There's still a chance, baby.
Robbie's still in the pit lane. Your boy Robbie's still in the pit lane. What's going on?
I don't know, Robbie. What you doing, bruh?
And he could do a Verstappen now in a minute and hit the wall on his lap. He's
obviously gone out on track. He's obviously gone out on track and heard about us like gassing him up, and he's like, "Yeah, nah, bottle jobbed it.
Anton's out there on a lap now. Liam is actually crossing the line there. Shifters, so we'll stay on board of him down into turn 1. Easy to lose the rear end in and around here. You get yourself squirrely for the turn. Oh, look at the exit.
He had a little wobble on the exit, didn't he? Jesus Christ.
Turn 4, sweep it in now. Get the front nicely tucked in and accelerate on the exit.
Power down into that DRS section there. And now this is the next one. This is the next tricky one, I feel. This little section here is proper
famous incident back in the day under the brakes. Navigated that nicely into these tight, twisty sections now. 90-degree right-handers.
That is absolutely beautiful there by Liam.
Lovely.
I feel like that's one of the trickier sections at this track, apart from the tunnel.
It is definitely one of the old Singapore sling there as well. This is actually quite a technical section under the bridge. Over the bridge, sorry.
And then straight into this hairpin is like, and he's taking it like an absolute trooper. Like, what even a difficult corner for him. He's like, yeah, completed that next.
Down into the right hander where Schumacher famously took people out and wrecked his Monaco. Then I believe it was, or no, that was Spain. Get me said mixed up. Anyway,
Baguette's pulled over nicely. Go on, Baguette. Oh, Mr. Baguette, yo. Sorry.
No. Skill Beans underneath now. The grandstand there, famous in here in Singapore. And then this is just really, our tyres are screaming here, especially this left-hander trying to understeer into the wall all the time. And then through the second last corner, the last corner, easy to loop it around. Nice.
Puts him in P3. Puts him in P3.
So Anton.
That's still a fast lap. I mean, guys, it's not exactly like they're slow times. Well, Kevo. With a 141 mine. That was like...
Kevo's getting himself back into the swing of things here. But Anton now in 15th in the Aston Martin now, trying to make hay when the sun shines. He knows his rivals that they're putting it up there at the moment, but it's still Nam and Paul on a 35.662, who's the top of the timesheets. Ken at a 135.7, and then Shifters, as we see, in 136.0 in third position. What can Anton put on the table now? 2 minutes and 40 odd seconds left on the clock. It's coming down to crunch time, Fluff.
It is coming down to crunch time indeed. It is literally coming up to 10 seconds left as he's flying around. Let's see what he's going to do. He's hitting the last couple of turns here, coming into that big sweeping final turn. Hold up, Nam. I'll take P1, thank you.
Nice
GG, brother. I've got to give that a round of applause, mate. Like, seriously, that was like... And what like, I've just got to say something as well. Robbie, what are you doing with yourself, bro? You're better than that, mate. Oh, Robbie's invalidated. He's gone out for a go, and he's invalidated. Robbie, my G, what are you doing out there?
There's still time left on my clock that I'm looking at here on my stream there, Fluff. Sorry for the confusion there, ladies and gentlemen, as well out there. Didn't know that was going to be the end of the session, really. Is Nam on a lap? Is Ken on a lap?
Let's have a look.
Yeah, Nam
Robbie's out on a lap. Robbie's out on an invalidated lap.
No, he's 14th. I can't believe it.
Crew Streamers is on an invalidated lap.
Right, so
looks like Owen's trying to improve on his time as he's going through the last couple of turns here. He's only got that sweeping left hand.
No, Ken's invalidated. On the last bit. Ken was
Sam
up.
Brooks is invalidated.
Ken would have got pole position if he didn't invalidate there.
Oh.
Yeah,
Nam's going to go. Nam's pushing. Nam's pushing. This is going to be good. It was so close.
Oh man, that was. See how much he swung that car into the second last corner. Savage.
It was so close. Oh my god. I'm literally like that. Oh my god, guys. Jesus Christ. These guys are literally right. I haven't even seen times like these around this track. Like, they are like that much between them.
Robbie looks like he's on a lap time now. I think this thing might be glitched a little bit. Oh no, Robbie's into the wall on the exit there. A bit of a wiggle through turn 4.
But he hasn't invalidated. He has not invalidated.
No,
Let's
he's
have a
still
look.
going.
Come on, Robbie. Come on, Robbie. I'm backing you, my G. I'm backing you, my G.
Sector 1. I have no idea
Robbie,
if that's good or not.
Robbie, if you nick pole here, mate, I will give you 20 quid out of my own pocket, mate. I know he's listening. He's trying to make him push harder.
Yeah, he's trying to push hard here, but he could literally take it out of your hands. Let's see.
He will. He loves it. He loves it.
Of course he does. Oh, look at that. Doing a Verstappen on the exit there. So close to them walls. Robbie looking cool, calm. There's random wheels littering the track right now, but he's still on it, man.
Oh, I'm sweating. I'm getting that excited about this, though. Robbie, my G, man. You're absolutely killing it.
Now this
Robbie.
Important to judge them curves well and carefully.
He's using every little millimetre of that track.
Yeah, he's looking saucy.
Every little minute. He's got 4 seconds though. Right.
Oh, what a drift! He held it!
Oh,
look at this! Unreal! I don't know. That's it.
Oh, but he put timing there. He managed to put timing. Where did he put himself?
I think he got P5 with that one. Great stuff. Very entertaining, Robbie.
If he didn't have that wobble, I feel he might have put it in contention. P5, man. You know, as soon as I said that 20 quid, he was like, "What? Hold up, Fluff. Let's go."
Anton takes her pole position though, man. I tell you, he was cool as cucumber at the top of that timesheet. Nam in second.
Made it look easy. Made it look easy.
You, all of them really do. Nam very close there. Less than a tenth between first and second. Great stuff between the Aston and Red Bull. Ken in third. Shifters in fourth. Robbie, as we've seen, with a valiant effort there into fifth position. Sixth is Astrud. Thomas is in seventh. Fudge in eighth. Folksy ninth. Sam Brooks in 10th. Great stuff. Top 10 for himself. Owen Baguette Crew there, 11, 12, 13th. Kevo there in 14th. Sorry. And
absolutely entertaining quality there,
Mouse
guys.
Larson
absolutely entertaining.
Buzzy at the end. Sorry, there, I had to get it
in. Did not finish quality, but no, I'm only joking, guys. There's only a bit of banter between us, like, do you know what I mean? But wow, I've had to like unzip myself because I was sweating after that. Oh, Robbie, you put it on me there, mate. You put it on me, my man. GG's everyone, that was intense. I am really excited. These times are next level. I feel like I can take the glasses off now. I feel like my eyes have warmed up and I'm ready to go. That's right. I'm not ready yet, but I can wait for the formation lap to open me next can of Guinness.
Good man yourself, good man. The qualifying does make a difference, but it doesn't as well. The aim of the game this evening is keep your nose out of trouble, man. It's going to be a fairly long race now with safety cars, so I'm sure.
I'm just going to give everyone a little bit of information here. So Larson last week had a bit of a shocker on the first lap in France in Tier 2. Ended up pitting on the first lap. Ended up winning the race, like, do you know what I mean? So you just got to be in it to win it, pretty much, guys. It does not matter where you start. It's all about how you finish.
So the boys on their warm-up lap now. We got all the stuff.
Robbie says that was a joke from me. Yeah, Robbie, I'm a little bit disappointed in you, buddy. I'm joking. You rapping, mate. Come on, fix up, man.
So Anton is in pole position. Nam there in second, Fluff with Ken in third. Ken's on them soft tyres though. We'd be looking to get a good jump.
Yeah, I'm having a quick look now. I forgot. I'm in amateur mode. Monday night was usually a free night for me.
Nah, it's all right, man. Sure, Shifters there in fourth. Everyone else really on the mediums. Shifters, Robbie, Astrud, and then Thomas as well on the softs. Fudge, Folksy, there in 8th and 9th.
Folksy definitely, yeah. Definitely, I don't know. Fudge. So, who do you predict on the podium this week?
On the podium, I think.
The podium.
Well, Folksy and Sam have just been disqualified because they've hit each other.
Yeah. Fluff's sake.
Fluff's sake.
It's a fluff's sake.
I don't know, man. I think Ken might get it this evening. Actually, I'm gonna go Ken.
Do you know what?
Fudge.
Yeah, go on.
Ken, Fudge, and I think Crew. I'm gonna go with an upset.
You're going to go with an upset. So with what I'm gonna see based on quali and what I know of some of the drivers, I'm gonna go Robbie, Nam, and Fudge. Let's see those boys on the podium. But like, I want to see Larson up there as well, because some of these boys at the back, like Basil, Larson, Kevo, starting on the hards.
Yeah, very good, very interesting. They might as well throw it all at the wall now at the moment. You know what I mean? Get them hards off if you get a nice safety car.
I know
I've
called it already from a podium and that, but like, I would not write any of these guys off. I would not write any of them off at all.
Well, as you say earlier on, you have to be in it to win it there, Fluff. And at the same time, we got 17 drivers in this race this evening.
Yeah, these guys are. Yeah, so some of them are. I think they're reserving from Tier 2. But I know they're pacey guys, like especially Basil, Folksy, Larson. They're like one of the, like, do you know what I mean? They're fast in Tier 2. And so is you, Lemons, mate. Do you know what I mean? I think you should I think you should go get your helmet off the hook, mate, and fucking get back into that seat. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, not for a while, yeah. But anyway. Nah. We'll give
I'll let you do the start, mate. I'll let you do the start, mate. I'll let the start's yours. I'll let you do the start, mate.
Yeah, of course.
Just for everyone's interest, I'm sitting on with Big Fudge at the start because he's in the mix of it. But go on, you do it.
Alright then, we have the lights there on the gantry. 5 lights are on, the revs are rising and away they go. We got a good start there from pole position, second place as well. Seems to be fanning out towards the back of the grid. What's going on into turn 1? Let's see how they all get on.
Oh, the Haas got something he got sandwiched between the two Alpines there. The Alpine sandwich.
Bit of a glitch moment there, as you say, but the Ferrari's up the inside of the Red Bull here. It's going to get tasty in the exit. They give each other racing room. Great stuff. Everyone else getting through too.
Robbie's made a move on Liam, everybody.
Yeah, they're side by side. The Williams looking to take advantage too. He kind of gets boxed in.
Oh my God, Nam's not having none of that. He's not having none of that.
No. There we go, elbows around, start of the race, and the Williams takes advantage of the inside of the Red Bull. This is really hairy stuff between everyone. Oh, the Red Bull, look at that, Williams around the outside. What's he going to do here? Shifter's trying to make a move
by Liam. Nam has been pushed back to P5. Oh my God, what a start in those tight corners as well. Wow.
Oh no, where was that going down? We got some contact.
Fudge is around. Fudge is around. Fudge.
Getting contact of Page there as well. Not good. Oh man, they're all fanning out towards the end here. Red Bulls, Ferrari side by side again. Owen and Larson.
Oh, they're having a battle and a half. Has Owen's made a move on Larson? Is he going to make it stick as they're heading up to the tunnel here?
Oh, there's a Mercedes around. T-Mouse is into the wall. That's him, lost his front wing. There we go. T-Mouse recovering there, but he has lost his front wing. Oh, wait, Ken's into the wall. He's out of the Grand Prix. Ken's out of the race, out of second place. He's up there smashing the pit lane. And we have a virtual safety car, Fluff. Unbelievable stuff.
Oh my God. By the looks of it, he just seems to have lost the car from underneath him going around that corner.
I just caught it as he was just losing it. Just caught it as he was losing it.
Oh no, wow.
Can't believe I caught that. That's mad.
Wow, mind you, in one lap, let's look at the climbers. I know V Robbie is like definitely a climber, guys. He's climbed high. He's climbed high, everybody.
Oh, 3 positions into second position. Nicely
done
by Robbie.
What about Larson who's climbed 8 positions in 1 lap?
And we're back under. We're
back on the race. We're back on racing, guys. The virtual safety car has ended. It has ended.
So where's the main battles at now at the moment? The guys are starting to spread out. They want to get themselves into a rhythm here, Fluff, but there's
Larson and looking across the board, it's Larson, Owen and Crew Steamers are like getting on the rear end of each other. And obviously Liam is not letting V Robbie go anywhere. He is not letting him go, but Robbie's out of here. Look at that, he's gone. He is gone. I'm riding on board with Liam right now. Robbie is...
Nam's around in the Red Bull. He's lost his front wing. That's Nam out of it. After he's taking himself out of contention. That is not good news. There we go. So these guys...
These guys are literally on the edge, aren't they? They are on the edge, these guys. And this is a tricky track as it is. As you can see, there's not much run-off area. If you mess it up, you literally ending up in the wall.
Yeah. Nah, man, it's a disaster zone out there. These guys, as you say, trying to keep it on the track, but I don't know. This race might turn into a race of attrition, man. Whoever makes the least mistakes is gonna win this race this evening.
Yeah, definitely. It's looking that way because it's just I'm all in awe of all this. I'm like, oh my god, these guys are so fast. And I'm like, no, we've got to crash.
I think you actually hit the nail on the head of it. The nail on the head there, Fudge, earlier on, saying that these guys are pushing so hard. These cars are always on a knife edge, and especially when you're pushing that hard, it's so easy just to.
All it takes is
that little bit,
that little hair bit, that little like difference, like on the throttle. Do you know what I mean? So hair's different. It's not much. It is not much.
No, Team Mouse having issues as well in the background there.
Let's ride on board with Mousy. It looks like he's lost some of his wing.
Yeah, he's out of it.
But he's not going in the pits, guys. He is troopering it. Trying to make his strategy work for him. But as I'm going to fly back up to Larson, because I feel that's where the battle's happening between P8, P7 and P6.
What was that? Owen's on the back of Sam now at the moment, 3/10, and they say Larson's in that battle, crew, boys. And I think Folksy or Kevo's around. I
feel we're going to have a small DRS train for maybe like a lap or two.
Until somebody gets their elbows out. I'm telling you, this Aston Martin up in front of them soft tires. He's around! That's it! I tell you, Owen's up to get caught out there.
Oh my god, but Larson's the one that's benefited out of that climbing up a couple of positions.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Guys, that's what I mean. These guys are under intense pressure. Wow. Wow.
It's only lap 4, Fluff, out of 31, don't forget.
I'm like sweating. I'm excited and I'm like, yeah. Rock and roll, guys. I like this.
So Owen
Can I come back next week?
Yeah, of course. I think Owen is feeling the red mist. Who's this Basil up the inside of him? Maybe. No. Thinks better of it.
No, he's not having that. He's not. But mind you, Basil's had a look. But look who's behind Basil, everyone. Go on, Big Fudge. Big up yourself. We had a bit of a dodgy start, but he's climbing back up there. I'm riding on board with the Big Fudge, guys. Like, I feel with these, like, the more, like, sort of, like, cleaner and, like, smoother and slower it looks, like, actual faster you are on this.
Fudge, a little bit rear loosey-goosey there, but he gets away with it into the hairpin. Gets an okay run onto the back straight.
Oh, but I tell you what, Liam's catching up to V Robbie now. He's getting onto him here as they're hitting the tunnel section.
Yeah.
Robbie's had a little slide that nearly got out of shape there.
Shifters, Liam, again, Shifters might be seeing Anton starting to pull away in the distance. He might want to try and put a bit of pressure on, as you say. Robbie feeling it.
Robbie's feeling it as the DRS kicks in and he's like all over the ring. Oh, he's made a move on the inside. He's made a... Robbie. Oh, what a move by Liam.
I don't know.
What a move by Liam. Guys, as you did see, Robbie is human, everyone. He is human. Guys in my lobby think that this guy is amazing. He's not having that. Oh, come on, Robbie.
I think this might be a bit of gamesmanship between the two of them. I think Robbie's just saying to Shifters right now at this moment in time in the race, if you want to go after Anton,
definitely. I'm staying on board with Robbie because I know my chat want to see this because Robbie, they think Robbie's an alien. Robbie is just bred differently, people. He is just bred differently. Look at him, he's proper pushing, you can hear the tyre squeaking. Oh, my chat says they think Robbie's got wing damage.
That would explain if he is losing a bit of pace there, but I don't know,
He's not losing much pace though. Mind you, Larson in P5. I feel like Larson's going to do really decent if his strategy pays off on the hard tyres, you know. Because you got Thomas in P4 on the softs. I mean, they're full lap old softs, and we all know around Singapore, Singapore shreds them softs.
Robbie nearly dropped it into the wall. Lovely save.
Oh, calm down, Robbie, calm down.
He's doing alright. He's doing well. He's still in third position. Sure, look, come here. Look, it doesn't matter if he drops 20 seconds behind now. There's still going to be another safety car. There's still going to be a safety car in this race. There has to be one. It's Singapore. Oh, wait a minute. Thomas having an awful run there in fifth.
And Larson's benefited there.
Yeah, but Larson just blasted. Boy,
oh,
Fudge
mine looks like Fudge is having a look on Owen, guys. Oh, Fudge was having a look on Owen as they went into turn one. Come on, Fudge.
Basil
Big Fudge. Go on, Fudger, as he hits the DRS. There's a little train going on now between P7, P8 and P9 on the DRS by the looks of it.
Yeah, Crew seems to be topping that at the moment on them softs. He could be the cork in the bottle there. Owen on the mediums.
It's a bit savage. It's a bit savage being caught at the front on the DRS train because you literally just sitting there, can't do nothing.
Well, you can block, you can make your car as wide as Max Verstappen managed to make his car for Lewis Hamilton on the main straight.
Well, that's controversial. That is, like, you know what I mean? I think that's absolutely class. I think that's absolutely class.
No way! Turned into the wall. Contacts with Fudge and Owen. There we go. And Basil makes two positions in one corner.
And Cruise Steamers he's just gone off. URL Basil, who was here for the first time, was just taking clean advantage of that tonight.
Hell yeah.
Mind you, yes, my chat is saying Larson's rapid on those hard tyres round there. He's like, is he catching up to me, Robbie? Who I feel Robbie's going to stay. He is carrying wing damage by the sounds of it. And I believe he's going to stay out. Oh, we got yellow in sector 3, guys. Oh,
there
Larson,
we go, Red Bull. Larson's off in the Red Bull.
Oh, Larson's binned it.
Yes, indeed. Owen under big pressure from Fudge. Fudge diving out the inside. A little bit of squeezing and elbows out down the straight. Owen tries to hang around the outside. No, Fudge gives him the elbows.
Sorry, guys. Sorry. I'm going for Fudge. Go on, Fudger. Oh, yes, big Fudge.
It's like Page
guys,
got
if you don't think, yeah, oh my God, Larson's bottle dropped it again. Listen, this race is not over. If you watched this race from last week, he could still potentially win this. So gassed about big Fudge, mate. Go on, lad, go on. If you're don't know about Big Fudge is actually quite ill. Like, well, not quite ill. He hasn't been very well, and he can't really see out of his. He can't move one side of his face and that, and he's doing really well here tonight. And go on, Fudge. That's all I'm saying. Where's the next battle happening? It looks like Basil's catching. No, he's not. He's not. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. No, it looks like there is. Basil's making a move. Basil's making a move on streamers. Oh, well done, streamers. Well done, streamers. Held that nicely. As they're going into this tight little twisty section just before the tunnel. What's going to happen here? There's Basil and crew streamers coming into the final section of the track. Oh, God. Simster's in me chat though, but Mouse. Oh, safety car.
Oh man.
Oh, Larson's
out of the race. That's the problem.
Oh, Larson says I'm never playing this game again. Yes, you are, my man. You're playing it tomorrow night. Just play it on your controller. Do not play it on your wheel.
So here we go, Roy.
Everyone's diving straight into the pits, making a clean advantage of this one.
Liam, Craig and Robbie have been caught out at the moment. They're still out on the track. Now they have the key to a maximum time delta, the same as everyone else, so it probably will reiterate itself now once the pit stops take place, but they have themselves in a bit of jeopardy here, the top three there.
Guys, I got some shocking news. Larson is absolutely king on pad, and that was Larson on pad. I mean, his control pad rather than the wheel. Savage times there.
It does take a bit to get into it, man, in fairness. But come here, I'm gonna
Oh,
go for a quick
Larson.
smoke. I'll be back in a minute.
Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere, guys. I'm still here. I'll keep you entertained under the safety car.
Yeah,
Larson says he was pushing and hit the wall. That's what I'd like to know. I rated though. You were up there on those hards, mate. I don't know how you done that. Don't know how you done that. I know you made 8 positions in the first lap. So as we're under safety car, I'm just gonna. So Anton's just gone into the pits. So I believe these guys are gonna take the pits. Liam Craig's going in. Is Robbie gonna go in? Yeah. So now we have the top runners actually in the pits. See what's going to affect if that's going to affect anything under the restart, guys. How's everyone enjoying the race so far? Action packed, right? So Anton's coming out the pit still in P1. So the top 3 looks like they're pretty much safe coming out. As we flick down the grid. Yeah, they've still got a little gap above everybody, but you know, it's going to get closed down due to the safety car. This is some good racing. Oh, love you. That's cute. That's cute. If you're not aware, guys, there's some chat going on in my stream, like some of the races. It's a bit of banter, but there's a lot of love shown to Larson for that. That was gutted. We didn't want him to bin it. And usually they wanted to bin it. But this is going to be one hell of a restart amongst the top. I feel amongst the top, well, amongst everybody, because everybody is chomping at the bit now. Everybody's got fresh wings on. They've got fresh tyres on. Apart from, you got VB Thomas on 1 lap old mediums. You've got Folksy on 6 lap old hards. Same with Kevo. Kevo's out on 8 lap old hards, but he's playing the long game. He's got his strategy, and it looks like to be paying off. Everyone seems to be going on hard tyres as well, apart from Baguette, Owen, and Basil, who have so Owen's opted for the softs. Baguette and Thomas and Basil have opted for the medium tyres, guys. Everyone else is running on hards now, trying to get as much as they can out of that medium, out of the middle part of the race, like. Oh, Sims the Crazy saying Sam Brooks could win this. Sims the Crazy is in my chat, so it's giving me good information because this is my first appearance here. This is my guest appearance tonight. Oh, there's a lot of serious talk happening here from V Robbie, guys. There's a lot of serious talk here. So there's still quite a big gap between these guys. The safety car's going to stay out. As Owen's gone back into the pits. I feel that's to change his tyres for the strategy. So it looks like the gap's closing up. The safety car could potentially be coming in if these guys can catch up within this lap. So let's flick up to the front runner, Anton, as we go to actually. Now I'm going to sit in mid pack. I'm going to sit on board with Fudge for the restart here. As all the guys are trying to get as much heat and grip as they can into the tyres. There's a few favourites in my chat there, like Go Mouse, Sam Brooks, Robbie's a favourite, Fudge is a favourite, Big Boy Like Fudge, yes, Big Boy Like Big Fudge. I'm so gassed for Fudger at the minute. Fudger he's absolutely having a blinder. Robbie's one of my favourites. He's one of my favourites. He started up there. Yeah, to be fair, he started up there, but he's still one of my favourites. He's one of my top boys. Yes, unfortunately, Larson was also a favourite, guys. And Kennedy, the two guys that have managed to DNF, guys. Oh, I'm so gassed for this restart. I know it's going to be epic. Fudge is taking it easy. I think the safety car's coming in because they seem to be slowing down. Getting ready to give it a good gun in.
Now, timed it to perfection.
You timed that perfectly. You timed that perfectly. I was sat on board with the commentator's favourite, Fudge. Hopefully he doesn't have it. He's not going to have the commentator's curse because he loves this track.
Should be the Formula 1 pit stop man or something. So when's Anton going to go? That's the question. We'll stay on board.
Anton's already gone. He's already gone.
Oh,
he went as you went. He literally went in as you went. The top three all went in. Everyone's opting for hards as we getting the race underway now as they're picking up the speed.
Are we all getting through the last corner?
As they're going into the first corner. V. Robbie's trying to have a look on the outside of Craig. Liam Craig, he's just held back there. He's just held back, but it's been a pretty clean restart so far, guys. Literally 90% of the field, apart from 3 racers, have opted for hards. Baguette, Basil and Thomas have opted for mediums. This is going to be an interesting strategy, see if it pays off for him. But I feel that...
Robbie's looking at the back of shifters at the moment. He's looking antsy.
I know, but Thomas is hanging on the back here as well.
Nicely done, Thomas there. But the guys now, as well as you say, most of them on the hards, easy to lose the rear, especially on them restarts on them hards. But they all seem to make it through very nice and cleanly there. A couple of boys there battling behind there. Kevo in the back of it. Nam up the inside of Kevo. What's he doing to the left-hander? Very tight.
Oh, that is a tight corner to be making moves like that. And he's made it. He's made it through. What an absolute move that was.
But to be fair, I think Kev gave him all the room that he needed. Fair play to the guys there. Kev keeping himself out of trouble. Great stuff by Kev. Great cameo.
That's it. He wants to finish this race, everybody. He wants to finish this race.
Back towards the top of the leaders now.
But Mouse is having a look at the back of Kevo. Go on, Mouse House.
Oh, Kevin's a little bit wide.
Kevin's on a little slide. Oh!
So this is budging the pack up here nicely. What's he going to do? No, he can't.
No, he's not. Oh.
Very tight and twisty through here. They need to be status quo at the moment, but you can see the pack.
Right there, guys.
Kevo just holding up the pack here, man. Kevo on his 10-lap old hards. That's what the issue is. He's on older tyres than everyone else. What can anyone else do behind the Ferrari of Owen? Trying to box in, Mouse. Yes, he does. Great move by Owen.
A great move. What a gutsy move that was. Paid off. And he's having a look at Kevo as well.
And there we go. Mouse getting caught by Sam.
Owen there made the most out of it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Sam Brooks' mind's made up of pace.
Sam Brooks making the moves there as well. So Team Mouse going for, what was it, 11th position, is now found himself in 14th in the space of a couple of corners. Can Mouse make the move happen? No, he can't. Kevo keeping the elbows out, nicely done. Mouse around the outside finally makes a stick, but I tell you, Kevo done absolutely nothing wrong there, man. I tell you, it was just great racing between the whole lot of them.
Levers, mate, this is intense racing at the back of the grid, guys. I thought Baguette was catching up then.
Yeah, Fudge, Crew, Basil, they're all really close together as well. We got another battle going on here.
I'm flicking up to Basil as he backs off a little bit, but Fudge is trying to have a look on his crew streamers here, guys.
Battles all the way through the pack now. This safety car has really mixed up the grid.
Oh, it's put everyone in the mix here. It's put everyone in the mix.
So
let's have a look at these accumulated penalties. So you got crew streamers on 3 seconds, Big Fudge on 3 seconds, Foxy on 3 seconds, A Stroud's on 3 seconds, Nam's on 3 seconds, and so's Kevo. Obviously, they're pushing the limits here, guys. Pushing the limits. As long as said, it's literally on a knife edge, and they're going to have a look here as they go into turn 1. Ooh, now they played it nice and safe. I'm trying to look down the grid. But trying to have a look on Kevo. Going to go into the first corner.
Fudge, Basil, I tell you, Fudge's got the undercut there from Crew. Nicely done. Battle 4th, 5th and 6th
he's having a look on Crew. Go, Fudger!
Basil finding himself caught out though. That's it. Basil gonna get hung out to dry on the exit.
Nah. Basil's trying to get in the mix. He's made moves on streamer. I'm flicking back down the pack to Foxy.
Streamer's still out there. Well done by Crew. Nicely done. Woo. Both of them using a bit of ERS down here as well. In the left hand, this could get tasty.
This is some tight battle.
Look at this. Fair play to the boys all together. Look at this. Crew. Still around the outside by Crew. He keeps it. Well done by Crew. Great battling by Ollie's the Red Bull up the inside of the Haas as well, but getting himself caught out.
But mind you, Stroud's and Nams just had a literal battle going through that hairpin there. Nam's got the best of it. I'm sat back with Stroud because this is one hell of a battle, guys. One hell of a battle.
Basil had the old switcheroo, but he lost the rear there as well. So Crew actually still got it.
Respect this. Like this is nuts. The points they're trying to overtake and do stuff on is absolutely crazy.
Oh man, this is what we come to expect here. Tier 1 Crew getting
this is what we are here for,
trying
guys.
to put the power down on them mediums. What can he do now? Sorry, Basil, I should say. Sorry on them mediums. Trying to battle Crew.
Now let's see what happens as they hit the DRS. Everyone's playing the waiting game. Oh, Foxy's got a little bit out of shape there, guys. This is tight as Nam's just on the rear end now as they hit the DRS section. Let's flick on up with Nams. Woo!
Crew defending the inside nicely.
Oh, Basil's made moves on Crew.
No, that was off the track there. Crew trying to keep it around the outside. Nicely done by Crew. Look at this.
Streamers
this is how
the
you
outside.
do it, man. Keeping the minimum apex speed. And he's made her stick. Nicely done by Crew. Great battle,
Nams coming on the back of Foxy. Oh my god, this is craziness, guys. Oh my god. I'm riding on board with Nams now. Because Basil's right on the rear end of streamers here. Right on the rear end. This battle between P67 and P8 is crazy. Oh my god, Nams made an absolute ballsy move and it's paid right off through that hairpin, but Foxy's just shut the door. Nah, see you later, lad.
Crew is showing everyone a masterclass of defence here, but it looks as if Basil's there, but he's still going to be the outside. He's got
his elbows and his arms all the way out here, people.
Man, I tell you now.
Guys, we've just seen a rarity. We've just seen a V Robbie penalty. He is human, everyone.
Basil's after being caught out. Basil's after being caught out. Something's after happening between the two drivers there. Looks like there might be some front wing damage. Definitely sparking there from Basil. Oh no, Astrude's totally into the wall. I don't know what's after happening to Astrude there. He saved it, but he nearly lost it.
This is intense battling here between the guys. They're battling for the points. This is what they're battling for. They want the points.
Crew in sixth, I'm telling you now, he really does know how to position that car.
V Robbie's on the tail with Liam Craig here. This is intense here at the top. Guys, my chat's going crazy. Jesus Christ, guys, this is what we are here for. Yeah, you hate traffic. Watch these guys in traffic, mate.
Nah, I'm trying to close in the back of Crew on the braking there. He's going to try and launch a sneaky one up the inside. If he can get a good run, he definitely will have a sniff.
He's backed out by the looks of it. I haven't rode on board with him, but I can see. But Robbie's had a little shake there, going through the little hurricane section. So let's flip back and ride on board with Basil here because these guys are literally on each other's tails here. Nams looks like he's going to be having a sniff on streamers in a minute.
It's just status quo for the moment. I'm telling you, Crew mightn't be able to defend much longer here. He doesn't have much ERS left. But
we go all the way back to. If we look all the way down, even across the board down to P11, these guys are literally going to be hitting a DRS trade any minute soon.
Oh, 100%. Like, you know, there's no doubt about it. Like, no offense to Crew there, but he does seem to be the more cork in a bottle. But as well, with all these drivers, like the likes of
Nam, he is defending hard. He is giving these guys an absolute masterclass in defending.
This is what I was just about to say there, Fluff. That like basically, you know, Nam, Basil, and all, like they might have a bit of a pace advantage. But Crew is giving a masterclass of defense here at the moment.
Literally masterclass. This guy. He's on 7-lap old hards, guys. I'm riding on, flick up the Basil, flick up the Basil. He was having a look on Nam's end. This is good. As they hit the next DRS section. See what's going to happen
Nam
here.
is right in the back of Crew here. I don't know if he's going to have much of an answer.
Is Crew going to be a sitting duck here?
He's going to defend the inside anyway. Nam's
now
being shown the outside. Crew deep on the inside of the brakes. Showing him the wide exit. There you go. Crew's going to try the famous around the
he's
outside.
made it. He's made it through that tight hairpin, and Basil's trying to take positions out of that. He's made the most of that. He took clean advantage of that. Oh, unlucky. I feel bad for streamers. He defended hard. He defended hard. God, that was some tight battle in there. He's done really well. He's probably held these guys off for a long. He's held these guys off for a long time.
Definitely battled them hard now this evening. Folksy now is going to be eager Beaver to get through, the same as Owen. After seeing the first two get through, you know what I mean? Once the dam is broken, you want to try and keep going.
You want to take advantage of it. You want to take advantage of that.
B Robbie 6/10 behind. Shifters, DRS open down the front straight. Nicely done there, Fluff by the two boys there. Still keeping in contact with Anton, 2 seconds in the lead.
Yeah, they're not going to get you too far adrift.
Not at all. So a bit of a lull in proceedings at the moment. Robbie might be
just trying to have a look across the board, see where these tight battles are happening. Robbie seems to be the closest one to. Ooh, I don't know. It's tight between. Yeah, there's only a couple of battles happening out on track at the minute. I'm going to sit with V Robbie at the minute. He's trying to get back on the back end of Liam.
You can see Robbie is definitely pushing really hard there, pushing the boundaries of the track limits as well. Very nice.
I do believe if my chat is correct earlier, he's carrying a slight little bit of wing damage as well, which is absolutely shocking because this is a crazy pace.
Good stuff from the guys in front there. They've gapped fourth place by about 8 seconds now since that safety car restart, and it's lap 17 of 31. We're still fairly fresh into this Grand Prix.
Yeah, we've just hit at literally just over the halfway point.
Yeah. So all the action we've had before, we expect that and therefore more afterwards, because what they say.
With only 2 DNFs from Larson and Kennedy as well, which is right on this track. That's quite impressive. With only 2 DNFs so far, especially at these guys' pace. They are incredible.
Ken, I'll tell you, we'll be sitting in the sidelines frustrated this evening. One of the first guy out. I tell you, what was the lap 1, wasn't it? He just lost
a hell of a lap he put in. He put a hell of a lap in quali as well.
That was the end of it.
So it's starting to get a bit tighter here now as Robbie hits the DRS section on Liam.
Not much ERS left though from Robbie, so you know what I mean. Liam does have a bit more.
Yeah, he's obviously pushing hard. He's obviously pushing hard to counteract that wing damage.
That's actually a true point that you make. Actually, it's definitely something to consider. It mustn't be much though. Although you know yourself with this game, man. Annie, he's really loose in the rear there.
Oh, it's serious understeer levels. Any sort of wing damage is
Annie,
serious
you're
understeer
wrecked.
levels.
You know what I mean? You're just wrecked. As you say, to be anywhere near the front of that,
so what's going on in my chat a minute? Everyone's saying Larson is rapid, but he unfortunately binned it tonight, and then he's just said that guy Scotty is funny. Mind you, Sam Brooks has climbed a few positions, right? He's climbed up from P15 to P11 from that restart.
A couple of mistakes creeping in, Robbie. He looked to be taking a couple of bites of the cherry there on the wheel. He got it up nicely though.
You can tell he's on it. He's in the zone tonight. He is in the zone. I can't wait to see the last stint of this race where these guys get their wing damages fixed and they're out on fresh tyres. I'm going to jump down towards Crew and Folksy. They seem to be battling nicely now. Folksy. I'm going to jump with this is going to be tight because now Owen's trying to get himself in the mix here. He's trying to get himself in the mix.
What is the thing, like, you know, because Folksy's made his way by Crew, but now I think his tyres are going off. They're 16 lap old. Crew on the 10, and then Owen on 8 laps. So he's got a nice fresh, well, fresher.
He's got a fresher section. He might have a little bit more grip. Depends how hard he's been thrashing it.
Are they going to try and take these cars to the end? That's the question.
I don't know. Me personally, I feel they're going to go probably another 7, maybe 8 laps, and then opt for softs right at the end.
Yeah, maybe. That'd be a nice one though.
That would be an epic finish to this race, guys. Epic finish.
Laps for the end.
Woo!
Robbie's 4th still behind the 2nd place.
Now there are seems to be some substantial gaps happening across the board here.
Oh, Robbie's got a time penalty, multiple warnings.
Oh, Robbie.
That's true as well. They're starting to creep in now.
And they want to be careful. They don't want to accumulate too many penalties. Dropping down the grid when they finish, obviously.
Especially if there's a late safety car, it can really destroy your race.
Yeah.
Or
really
make your race in fairness. If you haven't got a penalty, you can find yourself up in podium positions like that.
I mean, yeah, like the top 2 runners still get to, they haven't accumulated any penalties. And neither's Thomason down in P4. And then from P11 down to P13, no penalties. So that might come into play at the end of the race, guys. Oh, Robbie's catching up. Oh, no, it was a DRS. I was getting a bit excited then, guys. Diving for my controller there.
No, it seems to be just a Crew battle really right now. As you say though, Robbie is on the back of the shifters.
Right on the edge of the points here is where the battle's happening.
Oh, Crew, little wily old fox that he is, wasn't going to be chancing a lunge there.
Nah. See, these guys are really experienced. Like that, they know where to push and where to make the moves.
It's good when you're up against people like that, though. You know what I mean? Like, you know, you can anticipate almost what they're going to do because of the racing etiquette side of things. You know, it's pretty decent. But then again, though, you could find yourself trying to pass someone down the main straight and having nowhere to go.
Right at the minute, though, like this 6-second penalty that Robbie's accumulated is not. It's not really going to affect his race unless his safety car comes into play, guys.
But he could pass Liam then and win the race by 4 seconds, and he'd still come third.
Yeah, he's got. I'll put a shift in here, guys. He has to put a shift in here. Damn it!
Sector front, yellow flag.
Oh, he's made a move here. He's actually passed.
Craig's out of the race. Craig's out of the race in 4th position. He is gone. What's happening there?
We're under virtual safety car, guys. We are under virtual safety car.
Oh, there he is. He's the right-hand side on turn 1,
I'm rubbing my hands here, guys. This just made this race real spicy, guys. Real spicy. Oh.
Yeah, Basil's come in to change his tyres. Here we go. The last one. Set of softs.
Let's see who's making the most of this one and who's diving in. Who is diving in?
That's a very smart one. Free pit stop for the boys there. Get rid of a 5 second if you can. Nicely done. So here we go. Where are the rest of the
I'm riding on board with our top runner at the minute.
Yeah, and
see who dives in the pits.
That's a nice one there by Basil. He could really find himself up. Nicely done there. Crew as well. 15 and 14 seconds.
These guys that have like played the strategy on the old hard tyres could come into play for him here now.
So this is the question: where's Basil going to end up? Because he pitted under the safety car, the VSC, onto a set of softs.
Yeah, it's ended now as well.
But he's pulled the trigger. That's it. The trigger has been pulled. Everyone else now needs to pit.
Yeah, but can he make these softs last for 10 laps around Singapore? Because we all know that Singapore eats those soft rubbers up.
That's a good question, actually, in fairness to you.
I mean, maybe as he pulled the trigger a little bit too early there, he might have jumped the gun there. But mind you, Fudge Fudge is, oh, I thought Fudge was coming up for a battle with Thomas, but Fudge has got himself up into P3 as Thomas has dived into the pits there.
What was it? Robbie nearly dropped it there again out of turn 2. So Robbie's behind the leader now, 1.5 seconds. He's almost being released now since
he's not held up. He's not held up now.
Oh, he got into the wall. Oh my word!
Oh, he had to fight to get hold of that car then. God, I bet he is sweating right now.
1.7 to the leader now. He's losing pace because of them mistakes.
Oh, but Basil's made moves on Thomas. Oh no, yeah, because Thomas is in the pits. Calm down, Fluffy.
Here we go. So Robbie 1.7 behind. Can he make any indents into the lead here since he's been released? Fudge there in third position, nice and tasty at the moment there. Fluffy's your
big Fudge. Man. Oh, do you know what, man? I might have called this, guy. I might have called this. You heard it here first. Guys, if you want to 1v1 each other, I'll run a 1v1 lobby after this race if you want.
That's it.
And my chat saying, since the one, so, like, I think there's some trash talking going on in the Fluffs lobbies.
So this is an interesting one. Basil has come out on the softs, Thomas on the mediums. How's that gonna work out?
Mind you, Sam Brooks has like managed to jump up a lot of places. He's had a quiet little race. He's jumped up to P7. Since the crazy is like bigging up the Sam Brooks, he's like, go Sam Brooks.
Oh boys, I'm in this commentary booth now. Although to be fair, no.
No.
I was trying to think. I do have a soft spot there for Crew, Owen, Kev. All of them, really, to be honest.
I do as well. These are all top races, you know what I mean? You can't. Oh!
There's a battle there, yeah.
Oh, you're I was having a look around the outside of Sam Brooks. Woo! That's tight, guys.
Basil knows he needs to make the move. He's trying to use the soft tyres on exit.
He's got the advantage here on tyre wear though, on tyres and the tyres and tyre wear. So as they hit the DRS section, it looks like Sam Brooks is a little bit of a sitting duck there.
Just a little bit.
What was that?
Lady, Mac, I don't know what was that. He's trying to cut back in maybe and mistimed it.
Oh my god!
Fudge down the inside. Oh no, sorry, Thomas, I should say.
Thomas on the inside of Sam Brooks. They're having what he looks like he might be taking advantage of this. Sam Brooks has got his elbows and his arms all the way out there.
Almost he's
saying, this is intense battling. This is intense battling.
I'll let you pass when I want to let you pass. And Thomas, contact front wing. There we go.
He's lost front wing damage there. He has lost half of his front wing.
This could get tasty. Thomas is just throwing his race away into the back of Sam Brooks.
Who knows though, because Singapore's one of those tracks you can actually still do semi alright with, like with half a wing. It depends which half you've got.
Yeah, it depends which half. I think you're right. He's losses from.
And it's not that half. It is not that half, guys.
No, that's him.
That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. There was a battle and a half going on there.
Nams on the back of Fudge.
I feel like it's going to be a bit controversial as we like at the end of the race. And I would not like to be a steward there, mate.
Diving down the inside of Fudge. No, he thought better of it. Sorry to jump in front of you there, man. But
that's alright. That's alright.
He's your main man.
I'm now riding on board with Nams now as well. Fudge, get those arms out, lad. Get those arms out. You don't want the elbows. You want the fully extended arms.
Here we go. This is it. For the podium between these two guys. Let's have a look at them penalties, as we were saying.
Yeah, this is the podium battle, this one. No, it's not. No, it's not. Fudge has got 6 seconds. He's got 3. Nam's got 3 seconds. Craziness. Fudge is just keeping it nice and neat. They're both on 15 lap old mediums, hards as well.
Yeah.
Owen seems to be gaining a slight little ground there on Crew streamers. But I'm going to stick with this battle because this battle's going to get tasty in a minute.
Yeah, he just lost the rear there in power though. He's after losing 2 tenths down that straight.
Ooh.
And who's
as they're hitting the
Basil on
final
back
couple
the
of tight nitty gritty sections here.
Basil's going to be on them like a rash now in a second on his fresh set of tyres.
Nams is on DRS on Fudge. Fudge is keeping him at bay though. Fudge is keeping him at bay. I'm going to flick down to watch this battle happen. Basil with the two lap old softs compared to Owen's 13 lap old hard tires, guys. This is going to be a battle to watch.
Here we go. Nam's doing an ERS dump here. Fudge is under pressure. What's Fudge going to do? He gives on the inside. And Nam looks as if he's going to take it. Yes, he does. No, he doesn't. Fudge on the inside,
but he's got the inside line. He's got the inside line here.
No,
Fudge has lost out there. He's lost out there. Come on, Fudge. Get your chin up, lad.
Nicely done from the boys there. Very good stuff. They know there's still a little bit left in this race to go.
There's a lot. There's a lot of potential racing to happen. There's clean battling's happening here. Clean battling's happening up in here.
So Baz's on the back now of Owen and Crew on these 16 and 14 lap old hards respectively, and
compared to his 3 lap old softs. He's gonna. This is gonna be interesting, especially as they hit this hairpin at the end of this section. He's gonna have the full grip advantage.
What can you do on the exit? That's what you want to be doing here with these softs. Line up a
nice
good exit. Keep the power down. Nicely done. Here we go.
Oh, there we go. He's going to have a look on Owen on around the outside.
He has to go to the outside.
Oh, Owen's literally shutting the door on him.
Oh, nicely done.
Oh, but he's got to cut back her dreams, baby. Go on.
Lovely.
Oh, my God. There was nothing Owen could do about that. Owen could do about that. That was a switchback of dreams, baby. Switchback of dreams.
Great stuff by Owen there. Great defending. Put his car in all the right sections, but Basil just had enough grip to go which way around him.
Basil brush, baby. You've done the Basil brush.
To right, yellow flag sector 1, I think.
He's having one hell of a race here, reserving from Tier 2 guys. But Owen's not having it as he's in the DRS section. Oh my God, that was incredible, guys. That was absolutely incredible.
So Crew now in 5th position here in front of Basil. He's the next one down the road, going to be feeling the pressure here from Basil with them softs 4 lap olds in the DRS zone.
I feel like
using his DRS already down this back straight just to try and keep as much away from Basil as possible. Go ahead there, Fudge. Sorry.
So I feel like, I don't know if we're going to see a last minute dive in the pits, or I don't know from these guys on the hards. They're on 17 and 16 lap old hards at the top here.
I think they're going for a man. I wouldn't be pitting at this day and age anyway. I'd be saying see you later.
We've got a shout in my chat from Simster Crazy saying Kevo's going to get a podium. I don't know whether he's having a joke or not. He's sat down in P13, but nothing is impossible on this track, guys. In any track, on any race, you got to be in it to win it, guys. Oh, but mind you, Basil's made ground on streamers here as he's getting onto the rear end of him. As they're hitting the final section of this track, coming up to the nice little twisty turns just before the tunnel section here. Now this is where the grip levels count. Now these tight little intricate sections.
Crew's still going to be battling hard now in a second. Like, I think this is where Basil was before his pit stop. So he's just about made it back to where he was before all of this hardship he gave himself.
It's gonna make it very interesting with the 18 lap hards versus the 5 lap old softs.
Basil, another time penalty there for Basil. So 6 seconds for Basil, 3 seconds for Crew. So Crew's just trying to hold these guys up as much as possible, obviously.
Crew is absolutely giving everyone a defensive masterclass this race, like defensive masterclass. He's lost out to a couple of like very decent moves, like. Oh, so like let's have a look at Basil. He's trying to have a look around the outside. Oh, is he going to keep that in? Crew's shut the door there. That was brilliant defending.
And look at this, Owen now on the back of Basil here. So Owen's going to be trying to take Basil if he can.
Yeah. Since the Crazy seems to think Sam Brooks is going to get for his driver a day with him, but
Thomas is out, saved the car. Thomas has crashed there.
Oh
in
no!
11th. That's it. He's gone
so
in
guys,
turn 1. And the
safety So now the leaders are diving into the pits, taking full advantage of this. So, you heard it here first, guys. You heard it here first. Diving in for the softs. Diving in for the softs. Watch this for a hell of a finish of a race, guys.
Robbie doesn't change his front wing, so he mightn't have had front wing damage there.
He might not. He might have just been trying to save his tyres to the end, 'cause it might have looked like these guys were trying to go to the end.
Definitely, man, definitely. Anyway, Nam's in, Fudge is in, crew you'd assume is going to be in. They're all going to be in. I tell
They're
you,
all diving in, but what's Basil going to do? Let's ride on board with Basil and see what Basil's going to do.
Basil will want to come in though, because he's only going to gain one position with crew, and then he's going to have really old tyres.
They're all going to be on. He stayed out. He stayed out.
Stayed out. All right,
Ooh,
there we go.
This is interesting. They're all going to be on fresh softs, you know.
Yeah.
They've got a lap. They've got to get a lap to warm them up as well. There's only, mind you, there's only 3 laps left of this race, and he's only gained 1 position as Fudge, Nams, Robbie, and Anton has come out just in front of him.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. Robbie says Robbie said this race is exhausting. I bet it's taken every little bit of concentration out of you, my man. But you've had one hell of a race, I'm telling you.
In a way, the whole race is leading up to this last 2-lap sprint at the end. I'd assume 2 laps.
You heard it here first, guys. You heard it here first.
It's going to be an interesting one to see if Anton can hold Robbie off. Keep Nam or Fudge. Nam has made his way back up the grid into 3rd now. He will.
Like we've got the top. We've sort of got the top starters back up into their positions, guys.
And it looks as if Robbie's after hitting Page. He's after probably damaging his front wing here too. Or is it Page has hit him? Oh, no way. Robbie's just got a 5-second penalty.
Fudge.
That's it, man.
Robbie's accumulated 11 seconds worth of penalties.
Yeah.
Robbie and Page contact. Robbie and Page contact. Oh my god, this is a hell of a race. Some of the moves that have been performed, I've nearly jumped out of my flipping chair, mate. I'm not even joking.
It's been a good race so far, as you
mate,
say,
these guys are incredible,
here,
and I just want to say before we get this race underway, like I am really happy and glad that I had the opportunity to come in and watch these guys race.
I can't believe it. Crew is after losing his front wing under safety car. I seen it under the stadium there. He's after destroying his strategy and his race. Really
what happened?
big disaster
did he
for
just
Crew.
hit the wall?
I can't believe it, man. Unbelievable. He'd be kicking himself at home with that one, with his good leg, not his bad one.
Has he got a bad leg as well? Mate, like, he's got to be gutted. He's got to be out. He's battled hard. He's got those elbows out the whole race as well.
Yeah, man. He's still in 8th position, though. Is he going to get it? No, I think, folks, he's going to pass him. Oh, sick buzz. I tell you.
Mind you, the big mouse house has got himself a point if he stays there. Carrying 0 penalties. There's only a couple of runners left now with no penalties. You've got Page to get, you've got
Sam.
T Mouse, you've got Sam Brooks with no pens, and the leader Anton.
That's mad, isn't it?
Literally, there's going to be a couple of laps left as they're going to look at it to restarting now.
Yeah, they'll be restarting by the end of this lap now. One would suspect.
Who are we riding on board with for the restart? Because I want to get the stuff ready, because I'm like literally chomping at the bit to start screaming as they go for it.
I'm going to try and keep a pan and view with Nam or Robbie.
Let's go Nam, because it's a bit in the mix, isn't it?
Well, actually, I'm going to stay on board at Anton until he goes. And then
I'm just chilling on board at Nans in the panoramic view, just ready to be like, oh my god, because I end up missing it. So, yeah, that's it. My chat's like, get ready. I'm holding on to the edge of my chariot. Like, I'm ready to get up. I've literally been this close to coming off my chair, guys. Literally, been so close.
This is a moment
with
where
some of these manoeuvres. Look at them now. Now the pace is getting slowed down.
Aside here. Anton there in first with 11-second penalty to Robbie and 3 and 6 to everyone else as well. If somebody goes up his inside, he'd be better off leaving it. Here we go. When's he gonna drop the hammer now?
Yeah, but like, you know what it's like sitting in that driver's seat. Leaving it is not an option. It is not an option. Now as the race is getting restarted here. Right, oh, come on, come on. Oh, Nam's had a little bit of a wobble. Nam's nearly gone into the wall there.
There we go.
Fudge has benefited from that. I'm flicking up with my mouth. Fudge, go on, Fudge.
Owen as well, side by side with Sam. Owen and Owen, Sam and left, side by side, through the left, right.
Oh my God.
Left. And Sam keeps the position there, elbows out altogether. Some people having some awful restarts there. Nam to be the main victim there.
I'm sitting on the back of. I'm sitting on the Folksy here as he's coming on the back of Owen. They're all trying to get. Oh, literally, this is literally a last 2 lap sprint. Literally.
This is it, man, and everyone should be on their ERS now at this stage as well. It's 2 qualifying laps to finish the race.
Oh, this is going to be intense, guys. There's battles happening all across the board. I don't know where to sit. Guys. Fudge has managed to put a second and a half gap. He's putting it up to 2. He needs to pick it up at least to 3 seconds. If he makes that 3-second gap, he's going to hold on to that. Oh,
Robbie's nearly out to spin it down the front straight there. Oh my word, how did he save that? He must have been in 4th gear getting rear-ended.
Do you want me to tell you a secret about Robbie? He is Superman.
Oh man, he nearly dropped it into the walls of the fierce. You would have seen that. I've never seen
Sam Brooks mine. Sam Brooks looks like they're going to have a look on Basil in a minute as they're going up through this first couple of corners, coming up into the tunnel section. Yes, I'm having a 1v1 lobbies going off, guys, so pick your victims. Oh, Basil's clipped the wall. He's had a little love tap with the wall. Robbie with another 3-second penalty. He's having an absolute nightmare.
The scenery now at this stage.
He's launching it into the scenery. Sam Brooks is having a look on the inside as he's going.
Sam.
What a good move there.
I'm going to go for another move as well.
Owen's benefiting from that. Foxy looked like they was having a look as well. I'm flicking all the way back to Crew Streamers, who's probably absolutely raging.
Oh, Foxy round the outside, getting it all loose. What a move.
They're getting it on as we're going into this final lap of this race. What an absolute move.
Unreal.
Oh my God.
Foxy, take a bow, son. Take a bow. That was
a great bow.
Woo! No answer for you, man.
Mind you, Mouse is having a look on streamers. Oh!
I jumped up to the battle for the front. I think that might be done and dusted. It's settled at the moment.
That's done and dusted up the front. It's going to come down to penalties.
Oh, yeah, the flag sector too.
Robbie's out!
He's crashed it!
He's binned it! He's bowled it! No, Robbie!
Oh my word, there he is into the wall.
Fudge and Tier1.
Unbelievable. There you go.
Oh my God, what an unbelievable
Folksy's around as well. Folksy spun it in the hairpin. It's all after kicking off here at the end.
Oh my God, this last lap here, guys, is absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy.
Yellow flag, sector 2 and 3. That was a disaster for the McLaren boys there.
Oh my God.
But it looks as if Anton's going to cross the line and win the Grand Prix this evening. No penalties, no issues this evening. Well done by Anton. Nam in second. And Fudge in third position with the penalties and all that stuff. Sam only misses out by 1/10 of a second. Oh.
GG, my man. He's clawed him way up the south, up the pack today. Wow. Guys. GG's. That was incredible. I'm sweating and everything. That was incredible.
What a fantastic race there, Fluff, man. That was amazing between the two boys up in front and everyone else in the mid-pack, man.
It's not just the boys at the front. There's some absolute
kicked off.
My driver of the day, mind, is Streamers, because of his defending. He give everybody an absolute masterclass on how to defend properly. That was incredible. As
the drivers spray the champagne there, the flags in the background representing the countries these drivers are from. Great stuff from Tier 1 in Europe. Absolutely amazing. Anton wins the Grand Prix this evening. That is just an unbelievable result from himself. I'm telling you, is this guy touchable up in front? The guys do a hard job trying to beat him. Robbie gave it a good go today, but Anton is the winner. Nam in second, and Fudge is third position there, rounding out your podium finishers. Fluff, that was a great race, man. I'm telling you, all the way through the field. But fair play to the podium, lads.
Mate, if you guys can't see my camera, I've got the biggest smile on my face. Mate, all of you guys have got the biggest respect from Fluff. You had some really incredible racing. The overtakes, the defending, the crashes, everything was crazy. Oh, I'm excited, and I'm gutted that I'm not going to be back next week. Yeah, I feel like it was maybe a one-off. It was a one-off, maybe. But at least I got to see it.
Tier 1, man, I'm telling you, they do be kicking lumps into each other, but buddies afterwards, you know what I mean? Like, that's what it's all about. But as you say, man, some great moves,
it's good for my streaming app, because my guys need to see that. Like, we've only just found out that Robbie is human. We all thought he was an alien and that he was bred differently. But he is fast though. Everyone in this league is up there. Do you know what I mean? Wow. That's all I'm speechless, guys. I'm actually speechless. Congratulations to everyone today. Congratulations.
It's great to have you along there, Fluff, now.
I've really enjoyed it, mate. I've really enjoyed it.
It's been good crack, man. These guys really put on a great show there now tonight in Singapore, and it was just great to commentate it with you, man.
Oh mate, it was wicked. It was wicked to commentate with you. I've been dying to commentate with you. And I'm actually a little bit upset that I'm not going to be able to commentate on you racing anymore, because you was one of my favourites just because of your name. And then I seen you racing, and I was like, this guy, you know.
Yeah, sure, we'll see how it goes. I might make a return somewhere in the future, but
what about tomorrow night?
The boots are up and the gloves are up for the moment. I'm telling you, man, I'm going to enjoy me.
Go get those boots and those shorts on, lad. Get back in the gym.
You're going to enjoy the return. Maybe do a few 5-lappers on the weekend or something, you know.
If you ever want to, you're always welcome to join my lobbies. I mean, the majority of these guys do grace my lobbies, and there's a couple of other naughty racers in there as well.
Thanks, man. Sure, I might take you up on it somewhere along the line.
Yeah.
Anyway, come here, I'm just going to wrap it up here for the Prospect eRacing League boys here. Thanks very much to Fluff this evening, ladies and gentlemen, for filling in the commentary booth. I've been Lemony Tang. Fair play to the guys this evening, man. It was a fantastic race between Antoine, Fudge, and second place with Nam as well, man. It was just great stuff to watch these guys. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, you see America's Tier 1 later on this evening, morning, afternoon, where we are from, and Europe Tier 2 will be back tomorrow night. We'll look forward to seeing you then.
With the fluff.
All the best.
With the fluff. Good night.
The fluff. Oh yes, with the fluff. Sorry, Fluff. You have my co-commentator there this evening, taking the reins with that one. Fluff there.
Tier 2, Euros and America. Yo.
All the best, ladies and gentlemen. Take it easy.